Well, hello everybody. The wind turbine industry, I think, has gone nuts. It is actually collapsing. I'll be doing a separate video on the financial state of it because the share prices of the main players like Ørsted have just plummeted. But that's a separate story we'll deal with in a separate video. But there's a proposal of the Isle of Man because wind turbines are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And the proposal of the Isle of Man is bigger than any actual commercially operated wind turbines. And it's 350 meters to the tip, the top tip. That's incredible, well over 1,000 feet. And it's just incredible size. And the span of it, the area of the span is 9.5 football pitches for one turbine. Birds won't stand a chance, will they? So, and this is not far from the shore. Now, normally, if you're going to have a huge turbine out there, you put it out of sight somehow to sea. Oh, no. For the Isle of Man, they've got a special plan. They're going to put this just about 5 or 6 miles offshore. Yeah? And not only put one, but put 80, how many of them now? 87 of them. 87 of these 9.5 football pitches per one, the area covered. You're going to blot out the landscape completely, up towards Scotland, as it were. Completely block it out, and that it's going to be a total no-go area for birds. Well, they'll just die on the way through, as it were. I mean, but just think about how visible all this is going to be from the Isle of Man. Now, if you look at this table here, you'll see that even a 20-foot height above sea level, which almost every single residence is in the Isle of Man, that's not very high above sea level, you can see for 5.92 miles. That's, I'll say 6 miles. So you'll be able to see it from the foot all the way up to the tip, the whole lot, covering your vision. Talk about how to spoil the landscape. And when the wind's blowing the other way, you're going to have a tremendous effect, because downstream wind of these things is 100 kilometers or so. You're all going to have shadow flickering effects at certain times of day as the sun rises. You're going to have a flickering effect over the island. Never mind, I don't know what will happen with infrasound at that size, because these turbines actually haven't been commercially operated yet. And that's what they're proposing. So I just thought I'd tell you about this and warn you, in the Isle of Man, you are heading for a disaster with the Ørsted proposal. And those simple facts I just wanted to bring to your attention, really. That's what's being proposed in this mad world that we now live in, which gradually is now collapsing. But, is the Isle of Man going to be caught up in this? So if every Isle of Man resident understood what's being proposed, I think they'd object to it. You're going to have your landscape, or your seascape, completely blotted out with these things. This is a list of the biggest wind turbines in the world, and the top ones here are just concepts or prototypes, not actual built. And the top one there has a rotor diameter of 310 meters. Well, blimey, your proposal is 316 meter for the rotor diameter. So you're beating on your wind farm in the Isle of Man. You're beating the world record, and that's only a concept. Let's actually scroll down this list now. Well, as you can see, they're all either in concept stage or prototype stage. That is until you reach this one. Now, Moray West is a much smaller turbine. It's 222 meters rotors, not 316. So another 100 meters, just less than 100 meters on the actually wind vane size. And then it's actually from the shore 14 miles, not 5. So a smaller one at a further distance. What you're ending up with the Isle of Man is this huge one, bigger than even the concept ones built in the world, and right near your shoreline, just 5 miles away. It will totally destroy the seascape. That's what you're actually going to get. Now, to try and give you some scale on this, this one here is actually small. It's 340 meters high, not 350 meters, and it's a smaller vane as well, but it's pretty near, not too bad. And if you look at the size of this compared to those, even the tall buildings in the background there, you can get some idea of the scale. Those seem to be blocks of flats, tall buildings, many stories high. They are totally dwarfed, but you've got to imagine 87 turbines bigger than that. Now I'm going to take that wind turbine there and put it against the shard, and don't forget the shard is 310 metres to the tip. The wind vane they're proposing for you in the Isle of Man is 350 metres. So this is how it would look in a perspective with the shard in London. Imagine it. Imagine one football pitch. Imagine 9.5 football pitches added together, football pitches, and that's just one of the 87 turbines. That's the area being covered. Totally bonkers. Thank you for watching. This is a very short video to bring it to your attention.